Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at the class challenges. Now the way the class challenges work is when you beat the 3 bosses at the wing, you unlock 2 class challenges, and for beating the first wing, I unlocked the Druid and the Rogue. And I'm pretty sure everyone unlocked the Druid and the Rogue.
I must protect the wild.
So it's like another boss battle, but instead of having a constructed deck, you get a random deck made for you. And that often contains a lot of the new cards from the Curse of the Naxxramas expansion, along with your class specific card. And winning this class challenge unlocks your class specific card for you. So for example, I'm playing the Druid challenge now. Winning this challenge gives me the, I think they're called the Death Seeds, but you'll see them in a bit. And I actually get to use that card. I get to make really good use of that card in this match, so that'll be a nice demonstration. I like the idea. It gives a bit more content. After finishing the regular 3 bosses, you get to do the 2 challenges, and then you can actually do the 3 bosses again in heroic mode, and they're pretty difficult. I've yet to find a deck that can beat all 3 of them, but I'll try and make a video on that relatively soon. So as you can see here, I'm just messing around with the new cards that I got, just going for board clear, nothing special. And I do a pretty interesting combination here with the Stone Skin Gargoyle and Mark of the Nature, which I will do next turn. Or I think I'll do it next turn. So all in all, lots of new cards, and this is the first time you actually get to, the class challenges really allow you to use all the new cards, but they're randomized. That's kind of the issue. You don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know the cards that are gonna be handed to you, and that can make it a bit harder than the regular boss battles, where you can make a deck to perfectly counter the enemy, and it becomes a walk in the park. Now I'm guessing that's what the heroic mode is for, where it puts more emphasis on the construction. It allows you to really push the limits of your deck. As you can see here, I did make the Gargoyle a 1/8 taunt that heals himself at the start of every turn, which is incredible. It's really annoying to get around. And I pull Poison Seeds. That's what it's called. So he has a 5/6, a 3/3. The 3/3 has a Death Rattle as well. So instead of trying to trade, I do kill his 1/1 because that would technically get buffed in a sense. And then I just Death Seed everything. And that leaves me with 4 2/2s, and it leaves him with only 2. Which obviously... Oh, and I also get the double 1/1s, which is just a nice bonus. So obviously this card has a lot of good synergy. With all the Death Rattle cards here, it would work really well with Carrion Bloodhoof or a Sylvanas, because you could potentially steal one of their 2/2s, putting you at an even greater board advantage. Another synergy I thought of with the Poison Seeds was the Abomination, which deals 2 damage to everything when killed. Now I don't know if that would proc before or after the Trance are summoned. From what I saw just now, I think Death Rattles take precedence, meaning they happen before the Trance are summoned, so that might not work. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping it does work, but we'll see. So now I'm going for the Rogue challenge. Again, you get completely randomized cards, and I don't think I actually got the Rogue specific card in this match, which is unfortunate because I won't be able to show it to you guys in action. But I think the game goes quite well. Not the best start. Sun Fury Protector, Gnomish Inventor, and Tink Master Overspike. So nothing great there. If you don't already know, this boss his hero power is to return a card to my hand. So you want to kind of avoid playing too many expensive creatures. You want to stick to just low cost trash mobs that you can resummon whenever you need. And lucky for me, I get these slimes, which are one of the new cards. And they're the Echoing Ooze, that's what it's called. So at the end of the turn where you summon him, he splits into two. And I mean, it's not amazing, but it's definitely a nice card. And I have a Defender of Argus, which I used to buff both of them up. The Frost Elemental, now as I said, you don't really want to play too many big creatures because of the enemy's hero power. So this just seemed like a better way to go. He did return the Defender of Argus back to my hand, which is really good for me because that means I can use his battle cry again. And another Echoing Ooze. And I will, in fact, use the Defender of Argus on the second pair of Echoing Oozes. Stood off the Frost Elemental in my hand in case anything dangerous pops up, which I would need to freeze. So far he's just playing a bunch of trash. And a third Echoing Ooze. So that's something about this. It kind of acts as an arena deck instead of a constructed, meaning there's no card limit. So you really don't know what you're going to be handed, and that can be kind of unfortunate. Some players might just get a shit deck and a shit hand. But I guess that makes the...
That is not on my approved card list.
I guess that makes this match mode more challenging and more interesting because the original one was kind of piss easy. As you can see in my previous video, I didn't struggle one bit. I mean, when you build a counter deck, it is just really easy. So using the Frost Elemental to freeze his Sea Giant, and I mean, I have so much damage on the board, I'm just gonna ignore it and go straight to the face. I do have a Tank Master Overspark, who I could have used to transform a Sea Giant, but I didn't really see the need. I do have way more than lethal damage, and there's not really anything he can do about it.
Well played.
And yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to the face. Another easy victory, and that does unlock me the rogue specific card. Hopefully I will be covering the new content when it comes out, but for now, this is all, and I'll see you guys next time.